Blackbeard had 4 ships and 300 pirates. Zheng Yisao had 1,800 ships and 80,000 men. That's not a typo. 80,000. More than the navies of most countries in the world at the time. And they were commanded by a woman who started life on a floating brothel in Canton. How did a former prostitute become the most successful pirate in human history? Not just among women, but among everyone. And how did she manage to retire with millions, complete freedom, and her own casino? This is Zheng Yisao's story. It's unbelievable, but every word is true. She was born around 1775 in Guangdong province. Her real name was Shi Yang. Her family was of the Tanka people who lived on boats along the coast. Poverty. As a young woman, she found herself on a floating brothel in Canton. There, she learned 2 things. The first was to listen. The clients were officials and smugglers. They said unnecessary things. She memorized them. The second was to count. Money, debts, connections. By the age of 26, she knew the secrets of half the coast. In 1801, Zheng Yi, one of the most powerful pirate captains in the South China Sea, came to her. A family of pirates dating back to the Ming Dynasty, 200 ships. He needed a wife, not for love, but for business. She agreed to the following terms: a contract, 50% of the income, and partial control of the fleet. He signed. Together, they united the disparate pirate gangs into a confederation. 6 fleets, each with a different color: red, black, white, green, blue, and yellow. The fleet grew from 200 to 600 ships. They adopted a 15-year-old fisherman, Zhang Bao, kidnapped by Zheng Yi from the coast, their future heir. In November 1807, Zheng Yi died, either drowned in a typhoon or murdered. He was 42. It's not how he died that matters. What matters is what happened next. Zheng Yisao, Zheng Yi's wife, a widow, a former prostitute, didn't relinquish power. Less than 2 weeks after her husband's death, she announced she was marrying his adopted son, Zhang Bao. He was 25. Incest, according to Chinese custom. A breach of mourning. A scandal. She didn't care. Zhang Bao received command of the Red Fleet. She got everything else. Under her leadership, the Confederation grew to 1,800 ships and 80,000 pirates. She controlled the entire Guangdong coast. Every ship in the South China Sea paid her tribute: British, Portuguese, and the East India Company. Entire villages worked for the Navy. She instituted a code of laws. Only Zheng Yisao could give the order to attack. Attacking without orders meant beheading. Stealing from the treasury meant death. Desertion meant cutting off ears. Violating captives meant execution. A pirate who married a captive was obliged to remain faithful. Treason was punishable by death. The spoils were recorded. 20% went to the captor. The rest went into the general treasury. This wasn't a gang. It was a state. In 1808, the Qing emperor sent a navy against her. She didn't retreat. She attacked first. When the smoke cleared, half the imperial fleet was ablaze. Zheng Yisao captured several dozen enemy ships and took them with her. In 1809, there was a second attempt, another defeat. In desperation, the emperor banned all maritime traffic. All cargo had to be transported overland. The result? Hungry pirates began sailing up the rivers into the interior. Things got worse. China asked Portugal and Britain for help. A joint fleet attempted to blockade the pirates in Tungchung Bay. Zheng Yisao broke the blockade. The emperor was humiliated. The woman from the floating brothel repeatedly wrecked his fleet. The only way out was negotiations. In 1810, Zheng Yisao personally appeared before the governor. She surrendered 17,318 pirates, 226 ships, and 1,315 cannons, but on her own terms. A full amnesty. The pirates kept their loot. Many received positions in the Imperial Navy. Zhang Bao became an officer in the Qing Navy. She herself kept 24 ships. Not a single punishment, not a day in prison. She moved to Macau, opened a gambling house, managed a smuggling network, gave birth to a son by Zhang Bao, lived a quiet and prosperous life until she was 69, died in 1844, in her bed, surrounded by her family. Blackbeard, 4 ships. Henry Morgan, 36. Bartholomew Roberts, A crew of 400. Zheng Yisao, 1,800 ships, 80,000 men. She smashed 3 imperial fleets, forced Britain and Portugal to retreat, forced the Emperor of China to beg for peace. And then she left, with the money, with the ships, with complete freedom. She died an old woman with a casino, a former prostitute from a floating brothel, the most successful pirate in history, and the only one to defeat them all and survive.